What's up, Ironhorse Addicts, and welcome to another edition of Throwback Thursday. Today's video is from 2019 when Hitch and I took to the Colorado Rockies. Now you'll notice that my camera presence and the video quality is pretty bad. I think I've become quite a bit better, but I guess I'll let you guys decide as you compare it against my current videos. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Hello Ironhorse Addicts, my name's Tanner Stewart and I'll be your host. For this ride, we start in the high deserts of New Mexico and we ride to some of the tallest peaks in Colorado. We started and ended our trip in Farmington, New Mexico. Along the way, we stopped at 5 Harley-Davidson dealerships to collect shirts and pins. We visited towns like Creed, Colorado, Gunnison, Colorado. We spent a fortune on lodging in Aspen, Colorado. We dodged cars on the freeways in Denver, and we relaxed in the college town of Colorado Springs. Along the way, we also went over Independence Pass to the top of Pikes Peak, and we visited the Garden of the Gods. It really was a fantastic trip. The only thing we would have changed is we wish we could have had a few brothers with us. I hope you enjoy the movie. Addicts, you gotta love that. I think I was looking away from the camera more than I was looking at the camera. If I remember correctly, I had written the script on the whiteboard behind the camera. Clearly that didn't work out so well. Addicts, for whatever reason, I never really started recording until we got to Independence Pass. If I remember correctly, that was actually day 2 of our 4-day ride. And here we are, heading up Independence Pass for the first time, and I believe we're right around 12,800 feet at the top of Independence Pass. So for a couple of guys from Arizona, that's quite an altitude. Luckily, Hitch and I could care less about the altitude, and we were able to experience the beauty that was Independence Pass. Off to invisible grounds. Don't know when to stop. Returning, it's not the way for me. Only a mile to go. Somewhere I belong. I'll see it clearer now. So I get quite a few people asking me how I do these camera moves where I'm looking behind me and then somehow transition the camera to the front. The camera I use is the Rilo 360. As you can see, the quality of the video is a bit grainy, and that's why I've stopped using this camera and strictly just use GoPros. For whatever reason, Rilo says their cameras record in 4K,
but clearly they cannot handle the motion. Now, I'm a huge fan of these types of videos where you can pan and follow other riders. But the GoPro Max, it's just bulky. And when you're wearing it on your helmet, it really does catch that wind and really pulls up against that half helmet that I wear. So, given that, I'm just going to stick with my current setup where I got a camera on my helmet, a camera on my front engine guard, and a camera on my back luggage rack. Seems to be working pretty good, and I can get most of the angles. Addicts, if you haven't had a chance to ride Pikes Peak, you got to get that on your bucket list to make it a priority. What a wonderful ride. The scenery was beautiful, and I remember when Hitch and I got to the top, we couldn't believe how far you could see on a clear day. Even in this video right now, you can see how far out there we're able to see. And being from Arizona, and I guess being in the lower elevations, that's pretty rare to be able to see like that. Just gives you a new perspective. It gives you something different to look at. And frankly, it was absolutely beautiful and stunning. The other thing you got to think about, though, is these sharp turns. I'll call them U-turns, whatever you want to call them. You got to be careful. We were lucky. There was like no traffic when we were there. But I've heard if you get stuck in traffic and you're in the middle of one of these turns, you go to put your foot down because you have to stop. Because of the drop in elevation is so quick, you actually can't get your foot down. You end up laying the bike down. So that's something to be aware of and be careful.
On the outside, looking in, I really wasn't sure what I was getting. Between the high waves on the sea, waiting for something to get to me.
Addicts, here we are at Garden of the Gods in Colorado. Now, I've heard the reason they call it Garden of the Gods is because the rock formations are so unique, they had to have been placed there by a god. Which, being a believer, I can accept that, but it really is a beautiful place. So hopefully you enjoyed this throwback video. It was a great time for Hitch and I. Hopefully you stick with us and watch some of our current videos. I think you'll see the filming, the video quality, and really the commentary has come a long way. So until we talk next time, remember, live life at 100 miles per hour.
Ironhorse Addicts, we hope you enjoyed the movie. Honestly, whether you liked it or not, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We have a great 2020 riding season planned, so visit our channel often so you can see all our new videos. Until then, live life on two wheels.